All right, since it's Halloween, I thought why not throw Halloween edition Insanity only round at this brand new course I've never played at. It's some obscure 9-hole inside of a neighborhood. Pretty cool. I've never really done much of those type of courses, so I'm gonna keep it pretty simple. The objective is just to get even or under par. That'd be nice. I looked at the hole placements and everything's about 250, nothing crazy. Actually, hole 1 is 373. Don't know why it's so much longer than all the other holes, but it is what it is. Let's get on to the first hole. I'm actually starting hole 2, only 231. And I think it's going along this creek side, so it might get a little bit sketchy. And it's also 30 degrees out, so if I have a little bit lackadaisical throws, that's why. Pretty clean. All right, it's only about 30, 35 feet. This throws like a Firebird, so I have to have a lot of Anheuser. Oh! Struggle. I still have to figure out this mic. I'm not good with lav mics. I know all the pros, like Anthony and Nate Turner, they make these look so easy. It's not. I think I got into the creek a little bit, but that's still in bounds to me. Oh! I hate jagged rocks. Oh! Starting off with a birdie turned bogey. Hate to see it. It says 198. You just says 180. Just kind of getting through the tree gap and then fade left. Should be pretty doable. Actually, I might try forehand left side. I think I have to go that route. Made it out of the gap, but that's still like 40 short. All right, actually pretty close. I think I'm like 30. Whew, but I really want putters instead of freaking Insanity. So I know people say Insanities are like kind of understable. This one is definitely just like a overstable, more overstable Firebird. Oh, let's go! Wind carry for the win! That's how you birdie after a ridiculous bogey. Man, that lift was money. All right, 224. The first tee pad that I was expecting to see. There's no sign. You can hardly even see the basket, but it's way through these trees. Man, it's so freaking cold. And I think the only way is over or way right, way left. Also don't even know which side is the tee pad, so I'm just gonna kind of wing it. I think I have to go straight through the trees. All right, that wasn't great, but it could have been way worse. Got an actual 60-footer. Okay, if I could drain this, I would be pretty stoked. Not a terrible run, but still like probably 10 feet left. That's okay. All right, not a bad par, but definitely would have been nice to get a birdie on that. All right, this is going to be probably a blind shot for you and me. It's only 261, it goes over the creek, but there's no great line, backhand or forehand. Yep, since the Firebird hard kicked left, but we're up there. So we have some pretty good potential here. Circle's edge, there's a creek behind me. I'm thinking I can nail this one. Man, it's hard to commit on a downhill into a creek. Uh-oh. All right. It actually went into the creek. We're gonna try to make this work. All right, let me see if I can clutch this. Really tough. I don't know how all the pros do this so easily. Would have really liked to not be in the water when it's 30 degrees outside. Spooky season, maybe I can get a spooky good putt. Oh, that was so close. All right, so after that kind of pitiful series of putting, I am at 1 over. So I have to get some birdies and have another pretty tucked away shot. You have to go through these low hanging branches to the basket, only 200. We got this. Let's get some forehand skips. I think it can be done. Of course, this is a neighborhood, so there's freaking like electrical boxes in your fairway, right where I'd be throwing. Oh, man, those prelims didn't get whaled down the disc. I would say that was a pretty good shot. All right, should be a very doable putt actually. Question is, can I freaking make putts? I'm thinking yeah, and I kind of need to get back on track. Oh, I'm expecting it to cut left and then it just doesn't. That's okay. Still one over. I got 3 main holes left. So there's a chance. It is definitely cool how this entire course just falls along a neighborhood creek bed. Very, very fun. All right, so we have some extreme discrepancies on this hole. This tee pad says 252, UDIS says it's 212. It looks closer to 252. Low hanging branches on the right. You have a pretty clear line on the left, but you have so many trees and the creek. So I think the play has to be right side. Oh. Well, that would have gotten in the path of a car, so I'm glad I hit that tree. Yeah, I gotta say, I was thinking this would be a really cool video because all leaves are like perfectly placed, fall weather, but I think there's just so much like debris that you can't really see much on the camera. All right, no more bogeys. Need to birdie one of the next 2 holes. I can be done, I believe. But man, this course has some teeth to it, which I was kind of not expecting. I feel like there's a discrepancy between UDIS and this freaking course tee pads, but it says 220. Got to get it basically wide forehand up to the basket. You could potentially just go crazy Anheuser, have it smooth out at the very end. Honestly, I might have to do that because the distance is too far. I don't know. Nah, we're doing forehand. Way too high, but leaves me like 60 footer. It's possible. It is possible. Update, probably not possible. A forehand flick's probably a better shot than actually putting it, but you have the huge creek to contend with. Not worth. Man, low hanging branches, thought I could get it close. It's just not the case. 1 over with 2 to go. I see so many pros just crushing it. I see so many YouTubers crushing it. I am not. I am still on my way to becoming a semi-decent player. So I was definitely wondering if this was going to be a thing, and of course, hole 9 it is. Those little trees are where the basket is, and it is basically on the hill. So you have to throw it basically at the trees, hope for a lucky break, and if not, you're going right in the creek. So we're really gonna need to clutch up here. Forehand again, let's see if I can actually throw it properly. I think so. And of course, my disc is covered in mud. But yeah, we got this. It's not even that much distance, it's just annoying. Oh. And that is not how you do it. Way too much Anheuser. There is a chance. Oh! Dang, that was actually close. All right. Maybe to still possibly salvage it, I could make this and birdie the next one. I was not joking about it being right next to the hillside. Oh, Kobe. Kobe. The dream is still alive. 1 hole to go. My hopes were shot, but there's a chance. 373 feels pretty true to that distance. You have to go way left, forehand wide, or more likely, probably a super Annie backhand. Try to get upward, anywhere close to the basket. I'm getting like 300 with this disc, so I basically need to have a rip and a crazy good putt. There's still a chance. Not bad. Go left. All right. That leaves me with a 60-footer, I believe. Of course, really misjudged the distance on this, so I need to make basically a 100-foot throw-in. Anything's possible. Gotta channel my inner spooky skeleton. And that is how you go over par on a 9-hole. Wild runs, signing out, peace.